I hope and pray that my assessment is correct, Maurice, that we will not have any wars for the next 2-3 months. I hope and I pray. But we must prepare ourselves either in December or in the early months of next year. That if Romney becomes the president, the American people must know in advance. I hope they listen to me. Romney is going to do what the Zionists want him to do, and what Barack Obama has not been prepared to do so far. Romney will lead the charge against Iran, against Pakistan, against Syria, and in so doing, he's going to make the distinct possibility of nuclear war become an actuality. If nuclear war takes place, it is the first time in human history. It will be the first time in human history that two opposing forces will have attacked each other with nuclear weapons. Never before in human history. If that war were to take place, the American people must know that America's cities and Canadian cities are all going to be destroyed. What is going to be left of the United States and America after such a war will be devastation. Europe is going to face the same fate, because these are nuclear weapons, and these are thousands of nuclear weapons. The world which is going to be left after that nuclear war is a world that the Zionists, who of course will survive nuclear war because they have their underground cities already built. The world that's going to be left after that nuclear war will be a world that Israel can rule over more easily than the world that now exists. So when you go and elect Romney as president, you're preparing the way for the nuclear war that will destroy the United States of America and Canada.
Well, I mean, the elections are fixed. If they want Romney in, Romney will be in.
That's right. And one final comment, if I may, and that is that this is Islamic scholarship offering this kind of analysis. Islamic scholarship could not offer this kind of analysis if Prophet Muhammad, Allah's blessings be upon him, was not indeed a true prophet, and if the Quran was not indeed the true word of the one God. So as we move towards Armageddon, it should become more and more clear to people in the Western world that they do need to take another look at the credentials of the man named Muhammad, who says that he is a divinely appointed messenger of the one God, and not some fake, not some false prophet. Take a look once again at the Quran, from which has emerged Islamic eschatology. Who am I to be saying that Israel wants to rule the world? Who am I to be saying that Pax Britannica came into being and was then succeeded by Pax Americana, so that Pax Judaica can conclude the process? Where did I get this knowledge from? And when Israel does become the ruling state in the world tomorrow, over a world which has been devastated by nuclear war, that a man will stand up in Israel and declare that he is the Messiah. So there is a religious factor explaining all that is happening now. When he stands up in Israel and declares, I am the Messiah, we from the world of Islam will look at him in the eye and say to him, no, you're the false Messiah. You're the Dajjal. We know you. And then the true Messiah will come back. We from the world of Islam, we have this belief based on the Quran and based upon what the Prophet said, that Jesus will return. And when he returns, he's going to put an end to this false Messiah, and he's going to rule the world. This is Islamic eschatology. Truth will now triumph over falsehood and over all rivals, and justice will triumph over all oppression. This is Islamic eschatology, and we would like to commend to our viewing audience that they take a look at the credentials of the Quran and the credentials of the man named Muhammad. Allah's blessings be upon him. My book entitled Jerusalem in the Quran, can someone hand me a copy, please? My book entitled Jerusalem in the Quran, I would like to offer as a textbook on Islamic eschatology, explaining the subject. Jerusalem in the Quran. I don't know whether you've seen this book, Morris. Are you getting it here?
No. Lift it up, please. Lift the book up. Yes. Yes, we see it very clearly.
Well, send me your mailing address so I can mail you a copy.
It will be a pleasure.
There you are.
So we have our instructions. I'd like to thank you for being inspiring. With all the doom and gloom, there is hope. I think Islam is marvelous. Everything I hear about it. I mean, I should think a lot of people could say that maybe are not followers or believers or practicing Islam. I think the laws make sense.